Neeves Knives, I'm Jared, and we have about 7 new Kizers, and they are all bangers. Starting the list off, we have the new Kizer TOWSER S, which is the small for the Kizer TOWSER K. And then here is the medium-sized one, which is a button lock. And you can see how much smaller it is. Now, I will say this is a knife that is very similar to the design that Kara has drawn up that she wants to one day make. But she does say that this one is quite a bit bigger than her design, or at least a little bit. But it has thumb stud action, stupid smooth. You know how the TOWSER Ks usually are. Not as smooth as the big one, but it is still very smooth. Thumb studs are very easy to get to. 154 cm blade steel. Decent sharpening tool and plunge grind. Nice placement for the finger. Extremely ergonomic in the forward grip. Not so much in the reverse grip, but the pinch grip and the forward grip are going to be phenomenal. Nice deep carry clip that's not reversible. And in the hand, you know, you don't really feel it too bad. So not too bad at all. I like that it's T8 hardware. We have some standoffs on the back, and the access to the lock bar is really, really good. So yeah. Awesome knife. Now, let's bring out some heat. Without further ado, we have the new BEGLEITER with this, I would call it snakeskin fat carbon fiber, but it is some sort of fat carbon fiber. Then we have the Kizer CORMORANT in fat carbon fiber as well. This one is 20 CV, by the way. This one is, I believe, ELMAX. Yes, ELMAX steel. We're going to talk about ELMAX here in 1 second. Then we have the original, also in the fat carbon fiber and ELMAX. And we'll get a close look at these here in 1 second. Let's just show the rest of them. Then we have the Drop Bear in fat carbon fiber. Damn it, that looks gorgeous. And this one is in ELMAX as well. Another knife. Like I said, we're going to talk about the ELMAX here in 1 second. Then we have the XL FEIST. My first time getting to experience the XL. This thing is so badass. 20 CV with purple fat carbon fiber. Stupid smooth. I'll say this. I liked the FEIST, the regular FEIST. This thing is a whole nother knife, and it is so good. So good. We'll talk about that too. Then, last but not least, the mini sheepdog in 20 CV and green or pickle fat carbon fiber. I think it's called jungle fat carbon fiber. You guys already know the mini sheepdog. It's badass, and this is the one without the flipper. I have not oiled these or anything, so they are fresh out of the box. Now, let's get into these. So, really quick, let's talk about ELMAX steel. So, ELMAX steel. What's up with ELMAX? One, ELMAX is a great steel. I love ELMAX. ELMAX is, in all its attributes, it's very similar to M390. So, it's toughness, edge retention, sharpening, all of that. It's basically the corrosion resistance. It's all similar to M390. But normally we want to see it heat treated between, like, I think 61 and 63 basically. So I'm not sure exactly where they're heat treating theirs to, but the beautiful thing is, though, is that, you know, as long as they can hit 60, 61, then, you know, they're at least in a decent area for ELMAX, which is good. So great steel, sharpens up really good, and I love the way it takes an edge. It takes a very good fine edge. You can put a toothy edge on there and it does really well, and it also does well with a nice fine edge. So phenomenal steel from ELMAX. So this is exciting for me. The Drop Bear has a beautiful spear point blade. Love that swedge on the top. Ergonomics just melt in your hand, and I love that it's neutral. So in any grip, hit the camera. In any grip, it's super comfortable, super fidgety. Now these all come with extra hardware. This comes with extra hardware and extra Omega springs because you can adjust the lock to make the detent stronger and the crossbar lock stronger. It's called the clutch lock. And they do have thicker Omega springs in the box. You know, this being the Drop Bear with the fat carbon fiber and ELMAX, pretty damn cool because there's been a bunch of these. Actually, there's even another new one of these. I don't have it yet, but there's a micarta version. If you guys don't know, maybe I'll link it down in the description for you guys to check out. Then, again, ELMAX with, I think, yeah, ELMAX Cormorant with the hollow ground sheep's foot blade. The Cormorant's badass. I would like to see this one in an XL version. I personally haven't tried one yet. I thought there was one coming, but maybe I'm wrong about that. I can't remember. But phenomenal knife, and seeing that it's ELMAX, that's going to be absolutely amazing. Now, this is 20 CV. The button lock BEGLEITER, super snappy, great detent, great action. Really good knife. You guys already know I love the BEGLEITER. I have a ton of them, and I love them all. Now this one, man, I love fat carbon fiber. So I'll just be honest. I know some people they don't like it because it's too much color. Me personally, I love it. I think it looks badass. Now, as far as this one goes, you can see we have a titanium deep carry milled pocket clip. That's very cool. Very, very cool. I bet it works really good. Let's just try it really quick. Oh, man, yeah. Perfect clip. Let's check out some of these other clips really quick. Oh, we have another one. Look at this. A titanium milled pocket clip that's also deep carry again. Awesome, man. So, very, very cool. Let's check out all these clips. We have another one. Okay, so these ones all have this milled deep carry clip. Very, very cool. Again, oh, we missed one on the FEIST. And then we got a deep carry, or not deep carry, a milled clip on the Sheepdog. But this one, they put a regular deep carry inset clip with flat screws. Good access to the lock bar. This thing is so fidgety, man. And the ergos are so neutral that doesn't matter how you're holding it, it's going to be comfortable, and it's got that perfect blade shape for EDC. Almost like I want to say like a modified Wharncliffe, because it's not a Wharncliffe, right? It's not a Wharncliffe because it doesn't have a straight edge. It does have some belly. You maybe call it a drop point, call it whatever you want, but it is such a versatile blade shape. You're going to have great utility cuts, great slicing, and pull cuts are going to be good. Everything's going to be great with this one. Yeah, these are all awesome, man. They knock these things out of the park. I love these clips. I think this is such a good idea. Deep carry, plus it's still a milled clip, so it's going to look really good, and it does look good. So, yeah, very awesome. But there you guys go. Everything will be linked down in the description for you guys, and I will try to link the other versions, because if you guys don't know, I'm sure you guys know at this point, but these all come in many, many different versions. So if you're not a fat carbon fiber fan, there are a ton of options. And this one comes in a smaller version as well. So there's a ton of options with the FEIST. But not as far as the XL FEIST goes. I'm not sure all the handle materials they will have for the FEIST. But I'll link everything I can down in the description for you guys. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.